Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and as always, thank you for watching. And what you're looking at right here is what I call an unplanned gusset installation. Let me explain. And the explanation is rather simple. Summer came back. It got hot and it got humid. And with the high temperatures and high humidity levels, well, things started to change a little bit. It's the same thing that causes the doors to start sticking in your house. Wood structures, any kind of a wood structure, will expand and contract with changes in temperature, changes in humidity, and this plywood structure for this boat, it's no exception. And you remember I said, always double check, triple check your measurements. Always check your dimensions and make that a continuous process. And when I came out here and checked this dimension right here, and I laid the straight edge in, I'm going to show you here, and hopefully I can hold this and hold the camera too. Maybe not, we'll see. Okay, good. When I came back and checked this dimension right here, I want it to be 1 inch. Okay, I've got it now, but I checked this dimension about 4 days ago, and it was about 1.25 inches, and on the other side it had dropped down to about 3/4 of an inch. So something moved, and so I had to start checking, start looking at things, and start measuring. And sure enough, what I discovered, I don't know if it was the keel beam or one of these stringers here, but I had a nice little, I'm going to go ahead and follow my finger here. I had a nice little S-curve right here that wasn't there about 2 weeks ago. And like I said, I'm guessing heat and humidity, I developed a warp that caused that dimension right there to change. And so the way I'm going to remedy that is with this little apparatus right here. What I did was I took a little piece of a 2x4 right here. Actually, it's 2x3. It's been cut down. And I laid it across this rib and across the bulkhead, and then I used this clamp right here to pull this rib back this way. I just kept working this clamp a little bit at a time until I got that 1 inch dimension back over there, and I'm confident that if that side is 1 inch, then this side will also be 1 inch, because that's the way it started out. But in order to hold that, like I said, I'm going to have to install these gussets, one on each side, and I already have those made up, ready to bond in. I just won't have time to bond them in today. I've got to go to work this afternoon, and have my wood blocks in place. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, right there. And that will help position these where they belong in relation to the keel beam and to the bulkhead. So we'll get that done tonight. So that's all I have for you for now. More to come. Alright, I'm back. And it is time to get these gussets bonded in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now how come that always works for other YouTubers? Wait. I'm right-handed. 1, 2, 3. Done. Just like that. All I have to do now is let the epoxy cure, and so I will see you in the morning. Hey folks, welcome back and good morning. Okay, now I'm going to take this little apparatus off, but as you can see right there, I've got my gussets bonded in. Of course, you just saw that, but everything is set up now. The epoxy has cured, so we're ready to go ahead and get the clamp off of it. First, let me get this block out from under here. This little support block, I set this on while the epoxy set up. It's just to help hold it in position. Come around over here, do the same thing. Put my hand underneath there and get that support block out. Okay. Yeah, in this warm weather, that does not take long to fully cure, even with the slow hardener. Alright, here we go. Taking the clamp off. Oh, I'm going to try not to let this hit me in the foot. Don't want to break a toe first thing in the morning. Like that. Okay. Ha! You missed. Lay that up there. Let's walk around to the front. And as you can see, everything appears to be nice and straight. Like I was telling you in that other segment, I had a nice little curve right there. Now I'm exaggerating that with the tip of my finger, but it was noticeable. And like I said, I'm 100% sure that's because of the heat and humidity. I mean, it got hot and got hot fast. We went from low 80s to upper 90s like overnight. We get no in between here in Texas. Alright, I'm going to check it with the straight edge here real quick, and I'm going to turn the camera off momentarily while I get my straight edge set up, so I can do that with 2 hands. But we got our dimension back. Now I'm going to go set up the other side. Okay, now we're on the other side. And I would say that's good. That 1-inch setback right here, and I don't know if I talked about that in earlier videos, I think I did, but this 1-inch setback is what establishes this arch right here, as these 2 panels make this curve up towards the bow right here. And so I need that to be fairly even on both sides, at least within 1/8 of an inch, certainly not over 3/8 of an inch off. It's almost 1/2 inch off. And so that needed to be corrected, but from the looks of things, we got it corrected. I will call that success. And then so the next time you see me, I will be trimming the side panels, and we will start bonding panels to the ribs, and yeah, that's where we go next. All right, see you in the next video.